My beloved child, please listen very carefully and pay attention to every word I'm about to say. It's a divine word meant specifically for you. I know you've been struggling, I know you face setbacks, and I know you've questioned if things will ever turn around. But trust me, stay with me until the very end, and you will see how everything is about to change. This message carries the power to transform your life and your perspective. So don't rush through it, and don't stop halfway. There is hope waiting for you in the words ahead, so listen closely, my child, and let me speak to your heart. My precious child, I know you've made mistakes. We all do. But here's the truth that I need you to fully grasp: your mistakes do not disqualify you from my blessings. No matter how many wrong turns you've made, how many times you've stumbled, or how far you think you've drifted from the path I have set before you, I still have a plan for your life. My dear one, if you desire the fullness of my blessings, step forward in faith. Type yes, I need, and allow my grace to flow into your life, for I am always with you. You might be thinking, but God, I've messed up too many times. I've said things I shouldn't have. I've done things I regret. I've wasted opportunities. My child, listen to me carefully. I knew every mistake you would ever make before you were even born, and I still chose you. I knew the wrong choices you would make, and yet my plans for you haven't changed. I don't give up on you because of your mistakes. My grace is bigger than your failures. So don't believe the lie that you've messed up too much for me to bless you. Don't think that your mistakes are too great for me to redeem. I'm still going to bless you. My blessings aren't based on your perfection, they are based on my perfect love for you. And that love never changes. My dear child, I know that failure hurts. I know you've tried your best, and sometimes, despite all your efforts, things just didn't work out. There were dreams that didn't come to pass, relationships that fell apart, and goals that seemed unreachable. But let me tell you something: failure is not final. Your failures do not define you, and they do not define your future. Just because you've experienced failure doesn't mean that healing and restoration aren't possible. In fact, it's often in the moments of greatest failure that I do my most powerful work. I take what seems broken, what seems lost, and I heal it. Maybe you've been carrying wounds from the past, wounds that you think will never heal. Maybe you've been walking around with the weight of failure on your shoulders, believing that you'll never recover from it. But listen closely. I am the God of healing. I can heal your heart, your mind, your spirit, and even your circumstances. I'm still going to heal you. The wounds from your failures do not scare me. They do not limit what I can do in your life. So don't let failure define your identity. Don't let it dictate how you see yourself. I am bigger than your failures, and I have the power to heal every broken piece of you. My child, I know how hard it is to wait. I know there are dreams in your heart that you've been holding onto for what feels like an eternity. There are promises I've made to you, and you're still waiting to see them fulfilled. Sometimes the waiting feels unbearable. Sometimes you wonder if the delays mean that those dreams are never going to happen. But listen carefully, a delay is not a denial. Just because something hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it's not going to happen. The dream I placed in your heart was not by accident. The promise I gave you was not in vain. I know you faced delays, and I know it's been hard. But trust me, I'm still going to bring the dream to pass. The waiting is not wasted. During the delays, I am working behind the scenes in ways you cannot see. I'm preparing you for the blessing, and I'm preparing the blessing for you. Sometimes the delay is necessary for your growth. Sometimes it's necessary to build your character, and strengthen your faith. But know this, the delay is not a sign that I've forgotten you. I am faithful to keep my promises, and I will bring that dream to life at the right time. My child, I want you to hear this loud and clear. I am greater than your mistakes, your failures, and your delays. I am not limited by the things that limit you. I am not discouraged by the things that discourage you. I am not bound by time, circumstances, or human limitations. When I make a promise, I always fulfill it. My dear child, if this message has reached your heart, respond in love by hitting that like button. Your action is a reminder that I am ever near, guiding and protecting you. Your mistakes do not have the power to stop my plans for your life. Your failures do not cancel out your purpose. And the delays you face do not diminish the greatness of the dreams I have placed in your heart. I am greater than all of these things, and I will use them all for your good. So don't let your mistakes define you. Don't let your failures hold you back. And don't let the delays cause you to lose hope. I am greater than all of these things, and I am still working in your life. I am still guiding you toward the future I have planned for you. My beloved child, I know that sometimes you feel trapped by your past. You look at the things you've done, the choices you've made, and you wonder if they've ruined your future. But let me tell you something, your past does not define your future. I do. The things you've done in the past are not a life sentence. They are not the final word on who you are or where you're going. I am the one who holds your future in my hands, and I am the one who determines your destiny. Your mistakes, failures, and delays may be part of your story, but they do not determine the end of your story. I am the God of redemption. I can take the broken pieces of your past and turn them into something beautiful. I can take the mistakes you've made and use them to teach you, to grow you, and to prepare you for what's next. So don't let your past hold you back. Don't let the enemy convince you that your future is limited because of your past. Your future is bright, and your story is far from over. My child, I need you to know something very important. I am a God of second chances, and third chances, and fourth chances. My grace is limitless, and my mercy is new every morning. No matter how many times you've fallen, no matter how many times you've messed up, I am always here, ready to give you a fresh start. You don't have to be perfect to receive my blessings. You don't have to have it all together to receive my healing. You don't have to have everything figured out for me to bring your dreams to pass. I am a God of grace, and I delight in giving you second chances. So if you've fallen, get back up. If you've made mistakes, bring them to me, and I will forgive you. If you feel like you've failed, know that I am still here, ready to help you try again. My love for you is greater than your failures, and my grace is greater than your mistakes. I know you've been waiting for certain things to happen in your life. I know the delays have been frustrating, and you've wondered why things haven't happened sooner. But I need you to trust me, my timing is perfect. I see the whole picture. I know the beginning from the end. I know when you're ready for the blessing, and when the blessing is ready for you. Trust that I am working all things together for your good, even when it doesn't feel like it. Trust that the delays are part of my perfect plan, and when the time is right, everything will fall into place. I haven't forgotten you, my child. I know the dreams you carry in your heart. I know the prayers you've prayed, and I am working behind the scenes in ways you cannot see. My timing is perfect, and when the time comes, you will see that everything was worth the wait. My dear child, I know there are dreams you've carried in your heart for years, dreams that haven't yet come to pass. And maybe, over time, you've started to wonder if those dreams are dead. Maybe you started to believe that they were never meant to happen. But I'm here to tell you your dreams are not dead. The dream I placed in your heart is still alive. It may have been delayed, but it has not been denied. I am still going to bring that dream to pass. Don't give up on the dreams I've placed in your heart. Don't let the delays cause you to lose hope. The dream is still alive, and I am still working to bring it to fruition. Trust me, my child. I had a plan, and I am faithful to fulfill the promises I've made to you. If your heart desires to dwell in my grace always, I ask that you support this ministry, my child. By doing so, you become a vessel of my blessing, helping others to receive the same grace I pour upon you. Sometimes, the delays you face are not because I've forgotten you or because I don't want to bless you. Sometimes, the delays are because I am preparing you for the blessing. There are certain things that you need to grow into, certain lessons you need to learn, and certain character traits you need to develop before you're ready for what I have in store for you. So don't be discouraged by the waiting. Use this time to grow. Use this time to draw closer to me. Use this time to prepare your heart and your mind for the blessing that's coming. When the time is right, you will be ready, and the blessing will be beyond anything you could have imagined. My beloved child, I want you to take this to heart. I am still going to bless you. Despite your mistakes, despite your failures, despite the delays, my plans for you have not changed. I am still going to bless you. I am still going to heal you. I am still going to bring your dreams to pass. You are not disqualified from my blessings. You have not forgotten. You are not too far gone. I am with you, and I am still working in your life. Trust me, my child. Hold on to your faith. Be believing, keep praying, and get gratitude. Your blessing is on the way. My precious child, I need you to know that I love you. I forgive you. I have not forgotten you. Despite your mistakes, failures, and delays, I am still going to bless you. I am still going to heal you. I am still going to bring that dream to pass. Hold on to that truth and let it fill you with hope. No matter what you've been through, no matter how long you've been waiting, know this: I am faithful. I will keep my promises to you, and I will bring you into the fullness of the blessings I have prepared for you. So don't give up. Don't lose heart. Your blessing is closer than you think. My precious child, pass this message to a heart that longs for peace. By sharing, you are fulfilling my love for others. As you give, my blessings will flow abundantly in your life. Amen.